So today is June 4th, and I don't think these days for me actually are, you know, yesterday and today actually are really good being. I got some really bad news because, Enzo wanted to change his. Okay, I'll just start. There's a lot going on because I don't know where to start and I don't have it planned, so I'll just tell it. So what happened is that Enzo basically changed his channel direction. He wanted to. He does that almost all the time, but this time it was like a big change. I had the messages. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute. But what happened was that he. All right, I'll tell you. So I think he don't want to work with me, right? And I'll explain you why. And it's not because that I didn't work enough in his eyes, or that I didn't, I did some sort of mistake. It's just, these days people say that AI is coming for your job, AI is coming for your job, and I think it actually happened. I think it did happen to me because you'll understand when you finish watching this video, because I'll just tell everything here and then you'll have to just pick it up because there's a lot in my mind and I don't have it planned to just say to just tell about it in an order. So, and what happened is he sent me this message here. So he sent me this message and Senuka, please read this Enzo Celeb's new content direction. So um, he sent me this message. I don't know. I read it and it was pretty good, and I told him that I think it's a great change if you could keep even the hook shorter. So yada 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 stuff. So and then he told me that he made 3 ideas and 3 scripts uh, using ChatGPT. So you could see it right here. He just told that I made 3 video ideas, scripts and voiceovers. Oh wait, voiceovers with ChatGPT's help. Don't upset, but it was necessary. Before we fully understood what I was trying to explain and came up with the ideas, it could have taken days. So that was kind of his explanation. And to, I mean, once I read this, I never thought that he would just say, "Oh, I'll just continue working with ChatGPT." So I thought that it might be just a one time thing. He did it once, and so who knows, right? So I thought he might be just telling it uh, just for the sake, cause till I processed what he actually told. I actually understood it, and it was pretty easy to write a script according to that new guidelines as well. There was no big change in it as well, as much as he thinks it does. So, and also just keep watching, because I'll tell why this thing is a huge problem for me right now. Because okay, and then I asked him, you know what his uh, I mean he and I asked him for the scripts, and he did give me those, and I collected them in a Google Doc. And this I'm not gonna show you these scripts because I don't think it's really necessary. But and then I asked him, what do you want me to do next, mate? It was really helpful. You the second brain thing like that. So I'll show you. This right here is what I sent. Oh shit! This right here is what I sent him, and this was his reply. So he wanted me to figure out a way so that he could fasten his process of finding new clips. Right. So Yeah, I told me I'll just find a way by today, tomorrow. According to this day, it was tomorrow. And so I gave him this. This was my reply to him, and he was not satisfied with it, and he says that it doesn't. I mean, obviously, he says that downloading takes time, but when it comes to downloading, you just can't do anything about it. You know why? Because it's obvious, like if its Wi-Fi is low, then you can do anything about it, right? So yeah, so downloading is something that's not in your hands unless you take a great Wi-Fi like Starlink. You could take that, or if you at least have 5G, you could do something. So not you could do something. I think it's pretty fast. So not I think I use 5G, so it is pretty fast. I think he isn't using that, and 5G, I mean fiber optic. So yeah, you can do anything about the downloading thing, but what clips do you want exactly? So he says, yeah, in general, but how we can fix that? He just didn't even tell me what to do, and I I gave him another Google Doc. So if you want, we can check this out. This is it. This is what I gave him. This is the method that I use when I'm making videos. So I told him that method, and what he told was that uh, Senku, this is still not the best. Won't what to fix? I don't know. There's a typo here, so fix the time issues, and maybe this is the most practical solution. That was my reply. I told him that this is the most practical solution, and so that was on June 2nd, and he didn't reply. And on June 3rd, I asked him, what should I be doing, ideas or what? And this is the reply he gave me. So this is pretty good. So, Senko, ChatGPT is helping me with ideas right now because it's fast and simple. Since our goal is to upload videos quickly, relying on one person to write all the ideas and scripts would slow things down too much. So AI is genuinely helping me a lot, but the problem is finding clips. Still needs the but the problem of finding clips still need to be solved. So I said that alright then, as ChatGPT is with you with ideas, I'll find clips. Can you tell me what clips you want? And you could just read this out. And AI is helping me with the scripts and ideas too, Sunuka. So I hope you understand, and I don't just want help finding clips. Maybe we can come up with an actual system where we can easily access clips whenever we need them. So is there anything you want me to do? And now you can see why this is a problem. Can you try doing the payment now? As my PayPal should be okay. So if you didn't, I didn't make a video about this, but it's way past 21st, and something was wrong. Something was really wrong with my PayPal, and I had to take time, and I had to ask him time, and it wasn't okay till yesterday. I showed you that there was an error there in the paper. It gave this message when someone's trying to send you money um that it isn't, you can't send it, this receiver can't receive money right now. So with that, it just pushed back, and it just took uh 2 weeks. It took me 2 weeks to fix that, and after fixing it fixed yesterday, and he sent me this message yesterday, and I replied because I want the $150 he told me that he'll give me. So I don't know, I don't feel like he'll scam me, but I mean, I worked with him for a month. I stopped uploading on my YouTube channel. and now I have started working on my software because uh, as soon as I'm done with this video right here, this video I'm recording now, I'll make another video on how the software thing is going on, the progress on that, and what I have done so far, and so on and so on, so you can get an idea by watching that video. But the biggest problem is that if he doesn't pay me the $150, I don't know what I'll have to be doing. I'll have to just take money out of my own pocket, and I just wasted a month and 1 month and 3 weeks. I wasted 1 month and 4 a week just working for someone who did nothing. I think he'll pay me because it doesn't look like he's scammed and he genuinely wanted to send me the money. I had those messages, but uh, the actual problem is that the time. So after I withdraw it, I don't know, it's not guaranteed, so it's now hard for me. So that the $150 would have helped me if we would have done this for like 3 or 4 months, but it isn't gonna happen. I don't think it'll. I think that if something happens with this ChatGPT videos, then it'll be okay for me. But I don't think that he'll just. I mean, there's a big chance he might come back to me because I don't think these videos will perform exponentially better. And yeah, I don't even know what to tell. I don't even know what to like tell about that. I just wanted the money, and if I can get the money, then it's gonna be a huge problem because I had to pay for the code editors, and then I have to pay for the app store, and I'll also have another plan in buying some books, so I'll have to pay them for myself, and I work for someone who just scammed me, and I don't think he'll scam me as well. So that is the problem. So yeah, if I don't get the money, that's the problem. I don't think it'll happen, but who knows? It just changed everything, and as of right now, I'm just focusing on my software, and I'm just testing out what products, like what softwares work well and what doesn't, and so on. So I think that's all I wanted to tell in this video. It's pretty brutal that he just told that he can work with me, but I think he'll have to come back and ask for my help because this ChatGPT videos, they wouldn't go nowhere, right? As soon as Google launches Synth ID, everyone's gonna know that these videos are made of AI, made using with the help of AI. So that's the thing right now. It's not a good week, it's not a good day, but I'm working anyways. So let me think, do I have anything else? I told you that the problem I have with my PayPal, and I told you why I wanted the money and how it'll be a waste of time if it doesn't pay me. And yeah, I think I just told you everything that I need to. So after this, I'll have to make a video on how my software progress is going on. Yeah, see ya.